Right, let me get this part out of the way before the video starts. I'm gonna hit you with a please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs before the end of the year, as this is a end goal since 2016. But back in 2016, my videos were shit. With that being said, let's jump straight into it. We South Africans have been blessed in the gaming world. Call of Duty having local servers, but of course you're not here for that. But you are not here for Call of Duty. I also hope all the Rainbow Six Siege South African players have been enjoying the low ping and no more salty kids crying ping abuse. On the note of ping abusing, Ubisoft stepped up their game and brought us 60 ticket servers. They also fixed the so-called ping abusing back in 2017. Link to the article will be in the description below. So if you are unable to shoot someone and you blame them for their high ping, it's probably not the high ping issue from the other player, it's probably your shit aim, which is the problem. Ubisoft actually stuck to their promise of bringing in operators from exotic locations. First it was Kali and Van Mai, and now it's our very own South African operator, Melusi. I had a look at what type of videos have been already uploaded to YouTube about Operation Steel Wave. It's just gameplay. Just to my disappointment to see it's mostly gameplay videos. Again. Was hoping someone would do a speculation or expectations versus reality video about the two new operators. So, since I couldn't find anything, I decided I'm gonna do it myself. I couldn't really play with the new operators on the test server simply because I removed the test server from my PC. Because currently my version of Rainbow Six Siege is 110 gigabytes. This server is another 110 gigabytes and my space is limited and I'm doing other games like Call of Duty. What? But you are not here for Call of Duty. I decided to break this video up into 4 sections. First one being speculations and expectations. This is where I watched the teaser and made some speculations of what Melusi can do and her possible gadget. Which brings me to my second part of the video. Reality. What Melusi really can do, in other words, her gadget. Third part of the video will be looking into Melusi's background, where she used to work, her culture, language included, and how well did Ubisoft do their research before presenting us with a South African operator. Fourth and last part would be other stuff. Let's call this part bits and bobs. Okay, so my first thought is, this is South Africa. This must be the South African operator. The surrounding area and the tree is pretty much a giveaway. Then my second thought is that ripples or shockwave makes me think that the operator has some sort of ability or gadget which basically helps the operator to make the operator aware of any dangers nearby. Similar to Ray from Apex, which has the voices warning her about any dangers, like a sniper aiming at her. I'm not going to talk too much about the attacking operator, but he really does look like a firefighter in this picture. Okay, so when I saw the operator move like that, my first thought was, we're not getting a South African operator. We're getting a superhero from the Marvel universe known as Black Panther. And this operator is actually not from South Africa, but from Wakanda.
true predator strikes out of necessity.
Okay, so we're not getting Black Panther, okay, but maybe we're getting Shuri? If you don't know who Shuri is, there will be a link down in the description explaining who Shuri is from a Wikipedia page.
Not greed, and they protect what is theirs.
There is no chasm too wide, no wall too thick that will stop me from bringing you home.
Alright, I see what's going on here. I see exactly what's going on here. Flash is going undercover as an attacking operator in the Rainbow Six Siege universe, which basically means it's gonna be Marvel versus DC versus Rainbow Six Siege. 3 universes colliding into one game. This is absolutely amazing.
The new defender, Melusi, deploys Banshee devices to hum angrily at any attackers in range and slow their movement speed.
So, no Wakanda or Black Panther, I assume.
I don't look like Black Panther at all.
Interference. Well, that's the new South African defender Melusi's middle name. Not literally, it's more that her Banshee gadget is designed with interference in mind. Deployable on vertical and horizontal surfaces, the Banshee emits a loud buzzing noise whenever an attacker steps into its substantial radius and line of sight.
So Melusi won't be able to hang from a ceiling, which she can then attack an enemy operator from above. Basically like a leopard attacking from a tree. Well, dang it.
In addition to alerting anyone nearby of the attacker's presence, the Banshee also slows down the attacker's movement, and the effect gets more powerful the closer they get to the device. Now that is not the place you want to be, especially if Melusi is nearby with her T5 SMG, Super 90 shotgun, or RG-15 sidearm. Did I mention she's a 3-speed? A fast defender against slowed attackers is just the matchup that Melusi wants, whether she's protecting the objective or roaming off-site. Note that her Banshee device only slows attacker movement, not their aim, so bold attackers might step into the Banshee radius on purpose to lure Melusi out for a duel. Otherwise, they'll need to take another route, or find a way to destroy the Banshee. Explosives work, so Ash, Zofia, and Kali are strong counters to Melusi's influence. A melee hit is effective too, but you'll want the assistance of Twitch or Thatcher to temporarily turn the thing off so you can get close, or you could just ask Finka for a boost. But a Banshee combines so well with other defender gadgets that it might not be the only obstacle to contend with. Smoke's Toxic Beauties and Goyo's Volcan Shields both create hazards that attackers need to escape quickly, something a Banshee won't let them do. Rushes from speedy attackers, pushes from big shieldy boys, and sneaky flanks from the elusive Nook all make the Banshee hum with delight. At least, I think that's delight.
No Wakanda, no Black Panther, nothing from Marvel, nothing from DC. It's all just Rainbow Six Siege universe. Well, dang it, I was really expecting something different here. If you have watched up until this point, thank you, I really do appreciate it. If you are new here and you enjoyed the content that I provide, please remember to subscribe. Liking and commentating really also helps out the video, and I would really appreciate it if you left me a comment, like, or a dislike. Up until this point I wasn't very serious for this video, but now I will be changing the tone of the video and be actually very serious and dive into Melusi's background. I am excited to share what I know, and let's get straight into it, shall we? Melusi's full name is Thandiwe Ndlovu. Thandiwe meaning beloved in Zulu, which is actually really fitting because it seems he has a huge love for animals, and she basically works for the Inkaba Task Force Anti-Poaching Unit. Now in South Africa there is a huge problem with poachers. When Ubisoft revealed the roadmap for this year and I saw a South African operator, I honestly thought that they're gonna introduce someone much older, similar age to Kaid, and this operator from South Africa will be from the Battalion 3-2. But I am pleasantly surprised to see that Ubisoft introduced an operator from the Inkaba Task Force Anti-Poaching Unit. Melusi was born in a small town in KwaZulu-Natal known as Louwsburg. I can only assume that Melusi's home language will be Zulu because in Louwsburg around 90 or 94% of the population there speaks Zulu. Fun little fact, Mesuli's real name, Tandiwe, can also mean loved one in Xhosa, Ndebele and also Zulu. I can only assume it's how you use it in a sentence. Mesuli also signed up for the South African National Defence Force to broaden her skill set and fund her field ranger training, making her perfectly fit into the Rainbow Six Siege universe to kick some terrorist ass. More specifically, you know which ones I'm talking about, the white mask terrorists. She also seemed to have joined the One Parachute Battalion until an ambush in the Central African Republic which left her badly wounded. She basically resigned from the military and started training local women in tracking, interception and surveillance of the animals, and together they are the heart of Inkaba Task Force Anti-Poaching Unit, which is really cool. I think I covered the most important parts for Mesuli's background, so you can actually read everything on the Ubisoft website. I will link it in the description below. This will be the end of Mesuli's background and we're gonna jump into the final part, which is bits and bobs. I just quickly have to add that I can't speak any Zulu at all, but I do know a bit of Ndebele. I was thinking, what if Mesuli got shot by one of the friendly operators and she had a voice line that triggered it? Something in the lines of, "Hi Boputi, do not shoot me, we are on the same side." And if it was a female friendly operator shooting at her, "Do not shoot, we are on the same side." What if she had special voice lines like Zofia and Ella having a little fight? You know, something in the lines of, "Hamba uyazitikili izamaleka, yabon? Mama lori milkshake, yabon? Nyabonga kakulo umfana." I don't think Ubisoft will ever add stuff like that, but it would have been pretty cool. Imagine that there was actually a few slang or swear words in Zulu which Mesuli said, something in the lines of, "Shut the fuck up, you cunt!"
Hostile down!